How did you get into rap music? What age were you?
My dad is a rapper. So I've always been in rap.
I see.
Freestyling, me and my father having battles when I was like 5. Like, I have pictures with the microphone. I have, you know what I'm saying, how I got on the radio in my hometown, actually. Like, my dad is friends with him, and he remembers when I was a little baby. He used to ride around in a radio truck, all that. So music has always been a part of my life. So I don't really know when it started. I just know I just started taking it serious last year, May.
Father still rapping?
Nah. I mean, he writes, but he just writes just to ease his mind. He don't really put out no music. Like,
I see. Does he help you with any of yours?
What you mean, like writing?
Yeah, or
writing
just
for me?
Writing,
my father
consulting.
Laughed my ass. I mean, it's been so many times where I have been like, Dad, like, do you like this? And he'll just be like, that's all right. He don't fuck with that. You know what I'm saying? He don't really fuck with the new generation rap. So he has, you know, to each his own. But I be saying some hot shit, so he can't really complain. He always, you know, gets a cosign. I know he always tell me I like it or no.
Ah, I see. Now, any musical influences? Anybody that inspired you?
Kanye West, of course, and Big Flock. He's an artist from DMV. Who's another person? Myself, and Bob Marley.
Have you had a chance to work with Big Flock, or?
I actually just put out a song with him, and he's in jail, so free Flock.
I see.
Yeah, he is the only rapper I know that was like up as big as kind of like where I'm going, and had a kid, and was juggling being that busy and having a kid. And, you know what I'm saying, like, I just always felt like he knew what that shit was like. So I could always fuck with his music because he know what it's like to have so many things coming at you from every different direction. You just got to do everything. You got to juggle that shit. Kanye West, though, because he's just Kanye West. Like,
have you ever had a chance to meet Kanye?
No.
What would a song with you and Kanye sound like?
I don't know. It would sound happy, though, because everything I make sounds happy.
Would you want him to produce it, or would you want to, like, him on the record, like his vocals on the record?
I don't even care what he does. Just do something. Shit, that would be amazing. That would be awesome.
Now, how many years would you say you've been perfecting your craft for at this point? About a year?
3. Perfecting it, like writing and stashing shit away, yeah, like 3 years. Planning this whole everything, like 3 years.
Oh, no, because I heard you say something about May. You've been doing something since May.
Well, because, you know, you can write all damn day, but until you got a hit or something like a hit, something to get their attention, you ain't really doing nothing. So,
I see.
You know what I'm saying? May, that's when, you know, like Carly get to poppin', Hey Arnold right after that, and it was just crazy. So I just got super serious. Like, I couldn't stop writing.
So your splash in the industry, I guess you would say, was in May.
Yeah. But
you've been perfecting it for the last 3 years.
Yeah.
Give or take. Now, do you remember your first rap or what you were rapping about back then?
I remember my first rap was a diss to a little bald-headed bitch. She really was bald-headed. She really blew the shit out of me. She said I was piss complexion because I'm yellow bone.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Yes. That's mean. It's like, nah, I don't give a fuck about that shit. I dissed her ass right back. She got bullied for it. I almost got suspended. They was trying to make me take down the song. I was like, fuck y'all, freedom of speech. You know what I'm saying? Like, and, you know, we're not going to give her no glow, but.
Now, when you're in the studio, top 3 things you need in the studio.
My manager, some gas, and my phone.
Favorite strain of marijuana?
Sativa. But you said specific strain,
yeah.
So I'm going to go with, I don't know, what was that shit we got in Cali? Green crack, yeah.
Green crack.
Yeah.
I've never heard of it.
It wasn't like crack, though, I promise. Crack is whack. It wasn't like that. It was some gas, though. I was high as shit.
Now, what does marijuana do for you in the studio?
It just relaxes me, opens my mind. It just makes me feel like, say whatever you want. You're here, live in a moment.
Do you make music sometimes in the studio under no influence, like no drugs?
Yeah.
Can you tell the difference between when you smoke and when you don't smoke?
No, the only difference is actually physically in the studio, it's a lot of frustration when I'm not high. I just be like, stuttering sometimes. What the fuck? You're in the studio, you just get real tense. So that's why I like to have the weed, because sometimes I write some shit and it'd be too fast for me to spit it. I'd be like, bro, why the fuck did I write this if I can't even fit it? And I get so frustrated. Like, it'd be blowing me. So then once I fit everything down, hit the J, recite it about 50 times in my head, then I'm ready to hop in the booth and get freaky.
Craziest studio story, if you have one.
Craziest studio story. I don't really hang with niggas to have no crazy ass story. I mean, studio, that's business. Like, that's business time. I pay for my studio time, and even if I'm not paying for that shit, like, take that serious. That's creative time. If some wild shit pop off at the studio, that's disrespectful. You disrespected me. That's not cool.
So not yet. No crazy studio
Not
story
yet. Yeah, hopefully nobody disrespect me, because that'll blow me.
Now, your recording process, what's that like? Are you a writer, pen and pad, on the phone? Are you freestyling, punching in? A little bit of both?
I freestyle all my hooks. All of my hooks. All of them are freestyled. Beginning from when I first started rapping up until now. All of them are freestyled. And I write the verses around them. And then that's pretty much how it is.
Have you always been like that? Always like freestyling your hooks? Or did you have to work your way to that point?
Nah, I used to just try too hard. I used to try too hard to write shit for hooks, because that's what really matters. That's what make the song stick. I used to try too hard, so then I just started saying fuck it and just stop trying, because you try too hard, it's like holding a bubble. It's like you hit the wrong pressure, that shit gonna pop, and you're gonna be mad. You're like, fuck, what happened to my bubble?
Forcing it.
Yeah, don't force it.
What's the average time you spend on a song?
15 minutes, and after 15 minutes, if it ain't like I can do this or I'm feeling this, then I'm just gonna stop and start on something else.
Most songs you recorded in one studio session? It sounded like 6 or 7 is what you were gonna say.
5? Nah, 6.
That's like almost. That's almost. That's like an EP.
Yeah, Rico style.
Now, what about writer's block? How do you deal with that? That moment where you get stuck on an idea, stuck in the middle of a song. How do you deal with writer's block?
Pray about it. Real live, because I don't like wasting people's time. So if I go in the studio and I don't got nothing for them, that's also disrespectful. Like, you knew you was going to the studio. Why didn't you write nothing? Like, what are you doing? So I always make sure I at least got one song. And then after that, that's when the vibes come in, and, I just fill it out from there.
Now, I'm sure you come across a variety of beats. Has there been any beat that you received that you passed on that became a bigger song for somebody else?
Hey, no. We recognize bangers. And I'm looking at you, Mr. Manager. Say, nah. But nah.
Not yet. Because that does happen.
That would,
that happens a lot.
What you do after that? You remix it?
Oh, I don't know. I'm not the artist. I couldn't tell you. What's the realest song you ever wrote or spoke in your whole catalog of music that's been released so far that people can actually go find and listen to? What would you say is the realest at this point?
The realest?
Yeah.
I Don't Need Nobody. That joint just dropped. But I got some even realer shit coming in May. So.
But what's that about? That record that you just talked about, what's that record?
I Don't Need Nobody is about not needing nobody. It's about, having your head on straight. When you accomplish certain things, motherfuckers love saying they made you or they helped you or they did something like, No, you didn't, because no, you didn't. Like, I don't need nobody. I don't need nobody's help. I don't need nobody's opinion. I don't need nobody's fucking presence. I could do this shit alone. I could do this shit with 100 people. Like, I don't need nothing from nobody. So that song is my anthem right about now. I like that song.
Risk versus reward. What's the biggest risk you took for your music career so far?
Paying for a music video with the last check that I got from my job before they fired me. And I was broke as shit. And I was broke as shit for like, I don't know, a week.
Was it worth it?
Yeah, it was iCarly. I had an M on that bitch. Yeah. What?
Proudest accomplishment so far in your music career?
Repeat the question, I'm sorry.
Proudest accomplishment so far in your music career?
Fast and Furious. That's like my biggest accomplishment right now. Like, I'm really excited. I'm very happy that I was, able to be a part of that whole movie. And,
the soundtrack? Yeah, having a song on the soundtrack?
Yeah, that's lit.
With Lil Yachty, right?
Mm-hmm.
Biggest failure so far in your music career?
I ain't failed yet.
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
What's the biggest misconception of Rico Nasty? What's one thing people think about you, but it's not true?
I don't know. People think I'm a fake ass bitch. But I really can't even say that. I don't know. I'm not a fake ass bitch. Like, I'm cool. I'm cool people. It's like, nah. Something that people think about me that's not true. People really think that I have like an attitude problem. And they think I'm stuck up just because of the position that I'm in. Just what I do for a living. You expect a female rapper to be like rude and super bitchy, but I'm very welcoming. Like, what the fuck I'm gonna mug you and be rude to you for if I don't know you? Like, I'm not wasting my energy on no petty shit like that. And if you are, then stay the fuck away from me, because that shit is weird. It's not cool.
Craziest rumor you heard about yourself?
Dog. Yeah. Shit. Fuck. I probably can't tell you that, but I could probably tell you like one of the top 5. Probably the 5th one.
Well, why are there so many rumors about you? Why are there even 5 rumors about you?
Bruh, cause like, don't nobody know me, so people gonna say whatever just to say that they know me. They just making shit up. Like, yeah, I know Rico Nasty and her left eye is fake. Like, some big weird shit. I don't know what the fuck wrong with people. I think the biggest rumor I heard, I was in high school. My high school, I went to Flowers. It was always cold in that motherfucker, so I always wore jackets. And this nigga in my biology class, this nigga started rumor saying I did heroin, bro. Yo, no, it was not funny. I was good. I was like, what? I don't do heroin. So I came to class on some big wild purpose shit, and I'm like lifting up my sleeves, and I'm like, yeah, I would love some heroin right now. That is not funny at all. Oh my God. That's not funny. But that was one of the wildest rumors. Like, he was such a fucking dick. Like, he was just mad because I had a fly-ass trench coat and wasn't none of them bitches fucking with me. He was mad that I ain't leave that bitch on the seat or something. Like, he was just a hated-ass nigga. Like, I don't give a fuck. I was busting him. He was mad I wouldn't take that bitch off. He could hit a leg and run off on my ass. Oh, my God. Stop making me.
Now,
okay.
What question do you hate to answer?
Oh my God, I hate when people be like, Rico, are you nasty? The fuck, boy? Are you nasty? Like, the fuck? That's probably the weirdest thing ever.
Do you care what people think of you?
Fuck no.
Why not? Some people care. Why don't you?
Because it's not cool. It's like, nah, cuz, man. Like, yo, this is making me really laugh right now. But I don't care what people think about me because, like, look at what I'm doing. I'm living my life. If you're not, you know what I'm saying? If you above me, talking down on me, that's bad. And if you beneath me, talking bad on me, that's bad. So just don't talk bad, period, because it don't matter.
What about music-wise? Do you care what people think?
No, because everybody listens to some weird-ass music at least once in their life, had a weird-ass phase, or they listen to some weird-ass shit. And maybe my music is just somebody's weird-ass phase. So, if you don't like it, you a bitter bitch.
What are your keys to success?
I got the keys. Keys to success. Save. Make sacrifices. And make sure there's no regrets in the process of everything. Because you can't take nothing. Nothing. You can't take none of this shit back. So if you do it, you better be happy that you fucking did it. Because a year from now, why'd you do that? I don't know.